before we welcome our director, I want to invite a very special guest on stage. Can you please join me in welcoming Meghan, Duchess of Sussex?
Good morning, everybody. Thank you guys so much for being here bright and early. I know some of you probably had late nights last night, so extra thanks for the effort. Nothing that a little cookies and coffee can't help. Look, my husband and I and our 12 Productions, we are so proud and privileged to be able to support and uplift Cookie Queens. This film, yes, is probably the cutest at the festival, but I'm also going to go out on a limb and say it is one of the most powerful and meaningful depictions of something that is an American tradition and rooted in nostalgia, but is now put through this lens from the incredible creative vision of Alyssa to show something modernized about the girlhood experience and all the layers and complexity that come with that. So yes, it's cute, and yes, these young ladies are fantastic and adorable, but they are also layered, beautiful girls who are about to become very strong leaders and young women. So thank you for supporting that. A huge thanks to our team at R12 Productions, Chanel, Wesley, Q, we love you guys, thank you so much for everything. Josh Braun, Meghan Sussex, and then of course the producers. This film is such a labor of love they have worked on for a couple of years, and with all of the hundreds of hours of trusted fly-on-the-wall material that they were able to capture with these families that let them in and allowed them to show and share their lives and their loves. I think the editorial in this that you'll see is also something pretty outstanding. But that is all testament to the talent and expertise of the director, Alyssa Namias, who is here today, and I'm so excited to introduce her to you. Please give her a big round of applause.
Hello, Sundance.
Wow, that is absolutely beautiful, right? And as usual, Meghan just speaks so well. So that is her giving a speech at the premiere of Cookie Queen, which is a documentary that she and Prince Harry produced. And they actually attended the premiere for the documentary at the Utah-based film festival on Sunday, January 25th. And they had actually previously attended the special screening of this documentary still in Utah. And I just love that Harry and Meghan are able to do the things that they want to do without people policing their every move. So she and Prince Harry posed on the red carpet with others involved in the making of the coming of age documentary, which follows 4 Girl Scouts during the organization's iconic cookie selling season. And Meghan later on spoke from a podium at the Sundance in support of the project. And that is the speech that you heard as the video began. And I just love how eloquent Meghan actually is. She's so eloquent. She speaks so well. And before even going to how well she speaks, can we talk about the cheers that she got as she actually stepped on stage? Yeah. That is when people recognize Meghan, the Duchess of Sussex, and how she and Prince Harry have actually supported this project because they understand it. It's not like Meghan and Harry just decided to do this for the sake of it. Meghan was a Girl Scout, and that is why she totally relates with these girls and this documentary. And I'm sure all these cheers obviously came from a place of love, came from a place where people understood that Meghan and Prince Harry are doing this because they truly care about the Girl Scouts. And then again, you can tell from her speech that she really knows what she's talking about, right? Like, she really understands this whole topic. And she even said, when we first viewed the early footage, it was immediately something we wanted to be involved in. She even continued saying that the creative point of view, the edgy yet humanizing tone, and the glimpse behind the scenes of such a nostalgic and also modern tradition of Girl Scout cookie season are absolutely irresistible. Yeah, you can just tell that Megan really gets nostalgic from looking at this old thing. Maybe it reminds her of her childhood, and yeah, everything that she was doing as a Girl Scout. So this is very, very beautiful. I loved. I really, really loved Megan's speech as well. I mean, the way that Megan actually presents herself on stage, I don't think I've seen any other woman in that family who can do what Megan is able to do. And obviously, she blows my mind every single time she makes a speech because of how eloquent she is, because of how fluent she also is. And I could tell from comments of people online that everyone's mind is blown all the time. For example, someone was even like, Megan is such an amazing public speaker. Yeah, she is. And then another one, so eloquently articulated. Exactly. She just knows how to speak so well. And then another person was like, Megan is such a natural. Opening with my husband and I, that's going to upset some people. Well, just wait and see how some people are going to be losing it over this. And I even saw this comment from someone who actually was at the same event. And this is what they had to say, that sat 10 feet away from Meghan Markle and Harry for 2 hours. We laughed and cried together. That's just so cute. Saying that she sat next to Prince Harry and Meghan, well, 10 feet away from Harry and Meghan, and they laughed and cried together. It just tells how Harry and Meghan are able to connect so well with people wherever they go, which is just absolutely beautiful. And while talking about how the Rangers are going to be mad about this, of course they are. They lose their minds every single time Prince Harry and Meghan do something, whenever they breathe, whenever they step outside and do something that is meaningful. These people always lose their minds because Prince Harry and Meghan are obviously doing something great. They are doing the things that they love to do. Whereas the Rangers favorites are literally just doing nothing. Of course, it would pain them. Of course, it pains them. So every time Prince Harry and Meghan step outside doing these amazing things, it obviously drives these people crazy. And then seeing Meghan even giving her speech in this manner, showing how eloquent she is, how good she is at public speaking, of course, these people are going to lose their minds because Kate Middleton can't utter even two words without looking at her paper, even just greetings. She has to look at her paper whenever she is even greeting people. And I'm being for real. And that's why you can't compare Prince Harry, Meghan, and the other royals. The Sussexes are way above them at every level and in everything that they do. And I think this also the reason why the other royals were very, very jealous of Harry and Meghan, because they could just tell that you can't compare them with the others. That is why they pushed them out of that family. And one of the interviews that actually showed whom Meghan really was at that Royal Foundation Forum in February of 2018, and Meghan spoke so eloquently. She was able to present her points in such a good manner, in such a beautiful manner. It was easy to understand. Whereas Kate Middleton was there mumbling, probably no one could even understand what she had to say. And I'm sure that is when the world got to know that Meghan is really, really smart compared to these other royals. And with time, obviously, the royals got more and more jealous to the point where Prince William had to push them out of that family. But then, look, Harry and Meghan are now shining even in California. They are doing amazing projects, they're doing the things that they love to do, while William and Kate are obviously stuck, still scratching their heads over there in the UK because, yes, their competitors left, but then still, William and Kate don't get the attention what they craved for. The Sussexes still get all the attention. So it is sad for William and Kate. That is, after everything that they put Harry and Meghan through, they still don't get the attention, do they? So yeah, that is what I wanted to share with you for now. So kindly let me know your thoughts. Then I'll see you on the next episode. Have a wonderful and amazing time. Goodbye.